Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we have another What's on the Shelf, and this was going to be a quicker one. This is a smaller shelf. First off, we have on the top there Paper Dungeons. And in Paper Dungeons, you will be leveling up your characters, crafting items, exploring rooms with all sorts of villainous creatures, from the mighty Minotaur to the fabled Emperor Dragon. Are you ready to roll and write your name in the history books? And as that said, this is a roll and write dungeon crawler, and you'll have a team of 4 different adventurers, I believe it was, and you will be fighting monsters and looting treasure, exploring crypts, catacombs, and cavernous chambers. Up next, on the top next to it, we have Cards Against Humanity. I'm sure most people know what Cards Against Humanity is. Started on Kickstarter. It is a party game for horrible people, and it usually winds up either fairly dirty or fairly funny or both. And in this, you'll be putting out a black card, and then players will play white cards from their hand, and then whoever played the black card will, I guess, decide whichever one's the funniest or best or however. Next up, starting on the bottom there, we have Valor and Villainy, Minions of Mordak. And in Valor and Villainy, the beloved King Shapiro has perished in a freak catapult incident, much to the surprise of his sleazy advisor, evil wizard Mordak, whose failed attempts on the king's life has become too numerous to count. Leaping at the opportunistic glee, Mordak claims credit for the regicide, menacing and terrified population with these parting words before vanishing into the world of eternal and uncaring darkness. Foolish mortals, I shall inflict interdimensional terror upon the kingdom for 6 days. On the 7th day, I shall return with the powers of the cosmos to claim the crown. A lofty promise for an amateur wizard. And in this game, you will be one versing all. So one person will play as Mordak, casting spells, summoning monsters, minions, and the other players will be playing as a group of heroes trying to protect the land and kill the monsters and all that good stuff. Up next, we have the epic spell wars of the Battle Wizards Rumble at Castle Tentakiel. I think this is the second version of this epic spell wars game. It adds a few new mechanics and stuff from the first one, specifically the castle at Tentakiel. It's a 3D construct that goes in the middle of the play area. But pretty much in this game, you will be combining different spell parts to make your spells and trying to fight each other and kill the other wizards. It's got a lot of funny stuff in it, but it says 15 plus, and even a lot of the stuff on the box is 15 plus. Especially the next version of it, which is Epic Spell Wars of the Battle Wizards, Panic at the Pleasure Palace. Warning, contains awesome mature content and profanity. Pretty much the same thing. New spells, new wizards to play as, a few new mechanics, magical stuff, as well as a surprising bag. Let's see. It said something about the bag on the box here, but I don't know where it was now. But that's pretty much that. Like I said, the same as the other, just new cards, new wizards, and a new mechanic added in. Next up, we have Tidal Blades, Heroes of the Reef. And in Tidal Blades, you'll be doing like worker placement. You have one guy, which is your character, and you'll be sending them around to different areas to collect resources, upgrade your character. You have these 4 wheels. The character boards are really neat. This is a very pretty game overall. It's kind of a modular board setup with different board set. Well, they're set out in a specific way, but different boards. You'll be upgrading your character. Like I said, you have these little wheels you can turn to upgrade your character, and you'll get special benefits at certain points. And the other neat thing in this game is it's a dice game. You'll be getting these different dice to roll to complete missions, and you can upgrade those dice. And you have paths. You start off with like a basic novice dice, and you can either upgrade it into a red initiate dice or a blue initiate dice that have different specialties or whatever, and upgrade even further to elite and guild dice. But that's pretty much Tidal Blades. You'll be competing in an arena type worker placement, dice upgrading, monster fighting game. Up after that, we have the Tidal Blades Heroes of the Reef Angler's Cove expansion. And this expansion adds a fifth playable character and brings the game up to 5 characters. It adds a new worker placement board to the game called Angler's Cove. New cards, some more resources, some extra dice for the 5th player. Yeah. And new tokens, and yep, that's pretty much what comes in there. The character, all the characters are unique. They have their own deck of cards that go along with them. And yep, he's a pretty fun character to play. And lastly on this shelf, we have the Smiths of Winterforge. And in this game, you will be forging your destiny, hiring your crew, honing your skills, gathering your goods, and forging your destiny. Like I said, you'll have your meeple on the board. You'll travel around to the different areas, buying materials, going to the forge to forge different equipments, upgrading your character to be more specialized in different stuff like armor or jewelry or helmets or trinkets or whatever. Hiring crew to help with your rolls. You'll be rolling different kinds of dice depending on what materials you have, like D4s or D6s or whatever like that. It's a pretty good game. It's a little slow at some points, and overall though, I like it. And that's Smiths of Winterforge. And if you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below, and ring the bell to keep up to date with my latest videos. And as always, have a great day.